Hey guys, today I'm here to do the half and a half not season 3 episode 11, I believe. Um, I don't know if I want to go play by play. I'm just gonna talk about it. So let's get with Hannah. I mean not Hannah. Well we can get Hannah it out the way. Her and Michael. She invited him over there to talk, and she's basically telling him like it's not gonna happen, Gavin. Like I almost lost myself. Her so she been celibate all this time, being this holy as thou Christian woman, and she doesn't want to lose that with just a few minutes of sex with Michael. They really ain't even got to know each other to me, so she's not willing to lose that. First he was upset, but then hey, what can he do when she say no? He was about to leave out, then he comes in and question them like, "Why you here? What do you want? Why do you always here?" I'm like, "Shut the hell up. That's your mama's a grown woman. I wish my son would." That's all I'm saying. I wish my son would. Um, then let's talk about Jim and Catherine and Wyatt. Y'all know Wyatt's outside confessing his eyeballs out. And my bad. I keep looking up because I'm watching the too darn hot for party, and I'm trying to see if they show a glimpse of Ashley because y'all know she was there. So yeah, so Jim is in Amanda's room, and he's basically like, "I'm so sorry. Why did you do this? Why did this happen?" Basically, and he did not knowing that Catherine is sitting behind him. So Catherine basically was like, "This is your fault. It's too late to be saying sorry now. This is all y'all doing. Why didn't you commit her when I told you to? This is all your damn fault." So he's like, "Why you here?" And she was like, "I came in here to find answers just like you, but there is none. The answer is your ass should have did what you were supposed to do, and this probably wouldn't happen." Um, so then he basically like, "Why are we doing this? Why are we putting up this facade of this happy marriage or whatever?" And she was like, "I don't know. I don't know why we're doing this because if I knew, I would have been left your ass in with your kids a long damn time ago." Um, so they started talking about divorce or whatever, and she was like, "Okay, and you got your settlement." He like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "The 7.4 that's missing out of the bank account. That was your damn settlement. That's all your ass was gonna get. That's all. When we divorced, you ain't getting nothing." What did she say? What did she say? "You will leave with your life and nothing else." I said, "Yes, Catherine. Tell his ass." I am so loving the gangster Catherine here because she gives two fucks about him, and like there's no emotions. I'm like, she is so grieving so hard, she has no emotions, and that's a scary person to be around. A person that has nothing to lose, no emotions. That's a scary person to be around. She tells him to look outside the window because something interesting is outside. And something interesting is Wyatt spilling his beans or whatever. Jim sees him, and Jim doesn't run after him. And she like, "You not gonna go after him?" And he like, "No, I'm tired. I'm tired of all of this." She was like, "I'm tired too." So they basically, I guess, is gonna get a divorce. They not gonna go save Wyatt from spilling the beans. Hey, they just gonna let the chips fall where they may. Um, Candice is oh no, Wyatt ended up coming into the house and let them know that he told everything. He told on everybody, Jim, Catherine, Veronica, David, everything. And he said he told everything, and he's gonna tell Hannah everything when she comes to work. He was like, "You know how they say confession is good for the soul," so he feels damn good. But he can't understand why his parents ain't tripping. They like, "Okay, cool. Go upstairs, go where you was going. Cool. Okay, whatever." So then we have Candice is looking for a home. Y'all know she caught the realtor last week, so this week, well, the next day, she goes see the house. Beautiful house, beautiful house. As they going through the house, she's having flashbacks to her and Jim. And I'm over there like, okay, hard work pays off. It just shows you all the shit she was going through. It paid off in the end of her getting this house. The lady tells her about another house, so they go look at the other house, and Candace chooses to buy both houses, one for her, one for Benny. And I'm like, okay, well now since your ass and bought went shopping crazy, bought shoes, clothes, you done bought two houses, you done bought a badass new car, it's time to invest, Candace. I hope Tyler Perry just don't show her just run through the 7.4 and then it just be another stereotype for black people getting a gang of money and spending it. So I just hope that she gets a job at the law office and she invests in something, just something, anything. I don't know, shoe line, I don't know. But y'all noticed the realtor was Carrie from Married to Medicine season 1. I said, okay, she left reality TV and stepped up her game. I still don't care for her then, don't care for her now. I don't know. The end I want to talk about is everybody looking for Jeffrey. David goes to his house. His house is messed up. There is no sign of Jeffrey, but it is sign of blood. So he calls Veronica. She over there like, I don't know where he is. So when he mentions blood or whatever, she says that my bad. She says that it's not his. And so he was like, what are you talking about? Candice told me that you came by the house and you were mad. So when he mentioned Candice, she's like, what the hell? Like, you seen Candice? He was like, yeah. And she was like, was she bloodied up? Nope. So now she know it wasn't Candice's blood that's in Jeffrey's household. She is just like, I'll find him, and she's scared just as well as he got them scared. So in between time looking for Jeffrey or whatever, the DA goes to Veronica's house and has a warrant for her to look for the house, look for the car. And she was like, do you think I would really be this stupid to have a car here? And so old girl was like, no, but you probably be crazy enough to leave some kind of evidence leading to the car. So step aside and let us look in the house. So Veronica thinking that it is David's doing. That's what he was thinking it was David's doing or whatever. Of calling DA, and I'm like, okay, you mowed it. So now there's gonna be a war between Veronica and David, which I'm all here for. But when David goes to Jeffrey's house and he calls her and she's laughing about the whole situation or whatever, and they get into it, he was like, now you're gonna see that I can be a son of a bitch. And I was like, well, about damn time, because it's been 3 seasons and we ain't seen you been part of a, we only seen you be a bitch. We ain't seen you been the son of one, but we seen you be a total bitch when it comes to Veronica. Just saying. So, yeah, after that, David don't find him there, so he goes back to the hotel and he's asking Landon, have he talked to him? Landon said no, his phone's going to voicemail. So he goes to Candice's room. Candice is freaking out once, he say what he saw, and she put 2 and 2 together, and she notices that it's Quincy. So she thinking that he has something to do with it, and he like, no, I don't know how Quincy got out of jail. We were trying to figure that out. So then she put 2 and 2 together and was like, it's your crazy ass lunatic ass wife. So they kind of arguing about it. She freaking out. She trying to pack her clothes, call the front desk like, I gotta get out of here. And Jeffrey ended up knocking on the door and letting her know that he was okay. And stupid David still don't want to believe that his wife had something to do with it until homeboy Jeffrey finally say, yes, yeah, that's what happened. My mama did it. She crazy him up. But I don't want y'all fighting. Really? The police would have been meeting me at my mama's thing. Me skipping the part that Jeffrey was at the hospital was irrelevant. But that was just crazy. I do love the friendship that him and Candice have. I like how he told her that she is safe. He got that beat down because he did not give her up, and she thanked him for it. So I thought that was cool. David ended up barging out because he was going to go confront Veronica at the house. But in the meantime of him going there, that crazy bitch showed up at the hotel. And then gonna go off on Maggie, throw a drink at her, like, you always around my husband. And I'm like, really? Really? Like, she's such a bitch. I just want somebody to drag her ass. Why you don't be throwing them glasses in goddamn Candice's face? Because you know Candice will pop you one. I'm just saying. So Landon ended up getting Maggie out of there because he was like, it's cameras, you don't need to do this. So then they started going at it, and he was like, I can't believe you did this. Did you do this? And she was like, yeah, I did it. Because she thinking that he sent the DA to the house. He was like, I didn't have nothing to do with that. I don't know what you're talking about or whatever. And she said, well, she basically like, yeah, and I told him to beat his ass, beat the gayness out of him. I'm like, really? I hate this hoe. I hate Veronica. I'm telling you, I want somebody to fucking drag her, especially what she gonna do next week. I want somebody to drag this bitch. So David was like, are you on drugs? And she was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you gotta be. Are you back on drugs, and are you doing crack? And she was like, I ain't never done crack. And then that's when we find out that she used to be popping pain pills up in college. I said, oops, see, I told y'all that crazy bitch had that. She was a hood bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying she was a hood bitch that got picked up into the rich lifestyle, and now that bitch don't know nothing else better to do. But he was like, that's the only way I can understand that you would get your own son ass whooped. I just don't get it. So he was like, you used to be smart. She was like, you used to be faithful. And I'm sitting there like, okay. But then he was like, now you a simple bitch. I said, whoa, David. Wow. He was like, you a simple bitch that I can't stand. She was like, oh, I'm a simple bitch. I'm a simple bitch that help you build this, help you do this, help you do that. I hate motherfuckers that do that, help you just throw it in your face. Bitch, no, y'all built that shit together. Y'all was married. So she was like, something. Now call me that again. He was like, you a delusional simple bitch. I said, ooh, yeah, that part. Then she freaks out. Oh, I'm a simple bitch. She starts doing everything around the bar, fucking up the bar. Them white people didn't know what to do. They was running and shit. I was like, wow. And she was just, and then the motherfucking security, after David just looked all unbothered, like, okay, bitch, you did all this, now what? Now what? So he leaves out, and the security comes up and was like, ma'am, we need you to leave. I don't know what motherfucking bullshit ass writing this was, but every motherfucking body know if that black bitch would have did that anywhere, especially in an upscale hotel like that, the cops would have been called. Come on now, not, oh, can you leave? Not after you done destroyed all that fucking money work, all that stuff up in there. Nah. She would have been up in the back of the police car. I give a fuck who she thinks she is. I'm just saying. But that was my review for the Half and Half Now Season 3, Episode 11. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Sorry it wasn't for a review, but I just filmed this and then something happened with my camera, so I had to do it again. So that's what you're getting. Shout out to Ashley Miller. You probably gotta watch this party again because I'm trying to do this and watch it at the same damn time. But shout out for her for going to the too darn hot party. Make sure you watch her review. Make sure you check out Mike B's review and all the other videos that I put up today. Make sure you check them out, share them, like them, and all that good stuff. And make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Xbox Live, whatever it is. Check me out at the Ghetto View, THA, not THE, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.